Hey, y'all, what's up? Y'all know I'm coming with my Lions and Falcons preview and how I think the game should go and my thoughts and intake. But let me say this. I'm going to get the Falcons out the way, then I'm talking about the Lions. The Falcons, we all know they got a good offense, all right? We all know they've been to the Super Bowl last year. Choked, but they won the Super Bowl. I already talked about that Super Bowl earlier this year. It was interesting Super Bowl to say the least, but predictable because the Patriots always win. But Falcons, they got a good offense. They look like they're in the hunt to try to go back to the Super Bowl this year. I think they're hungry. I think they're ready. This team is not to take lightly. I think this is probably going to be one of the hardest games on our schedule, in my honest opinion. But I feel like this is a game the Lions can win, though. I feel like they can still win this game. The Falcons, we all know they got Julio Jones, who is a beast. Probably the best receiver. No, he is the best receiver in all of the NFL. Even better than Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's a beast. He's a beast. Oh, yes, he is. He's his own type of beast. But Julio, dog, he's like unhuman, like damn near. I mean, yeah, he does drop balls from time to time, but he's unhuman like sometimes. I feel like Darius Slay got a tall task ahead of him this week, and Julio is healthy too. He got a tall task at hand. Then they got Mohamed Sanu. Neville Lawson got to be on Mohamed Sanu. That's going to be a challenge too. Mohamed Sanu is not a guy. I mean, I'm not saying he's a world beater. I'm not saying he's Jerry Rice or nothing like that, but he's a really good number 2 receiver. We got to keep our eyes out on him. We can't let the receivers go off. Gabriel, we can't let him go off. We can't let none of them go off. The tight end, that young tight, I think his name is Austin Tammy. I can't think of his name. That young tight end they got. His name something. I can't think of his name. That new tight end, number 81. Got to keep his eyes on him though. Number 81. Because he's a rookie. I don't know his name yet, but he probably make his name in this game. Who knows? I keep saying I'm like Matthew Stafford. My bad. But yeah. Then they got a good offensive line, probably a top 5 offensive line in all of football, for sure. That's gonna be the key. That's gonna be the key. Their offense is good and their defense. We all know they got a defense. Robert Alford, pretty good in the secondary. They got Justin Toussaint. I honestly think Justin Toussaint arguably probably a top 5 cornerback in the NFL, in my honest opinion. I've been saying he is a top 5 cornerback in the past. I say 3 years. He's been a top 5 corner for years. Been a top corner. He one of the corners that nobody never talks about. Everybody always want to talk about Richard Sherman and Patrick Peterson and who else they talk about a lot? They talk about who else they talk about? It's some more corners. Xavier Rhodes and players like that. They're always talking about them. And I think he's better than Xavier Rhodes. I think he's better than, honestly, Richard Sherman. They always talk about Darrelle Revis, but they never break up Justin Toussaint. Justin Toussaint don't get enough credit that he deserved, in my opinion. Then they got in the safety, they got Keanu O'Neal. They got some pieces on that defense now. They not an elite defense, but their defense it does enough to get the job done. They got Takk McKinley, who might play this Sunday because of Courtney Upshaw being injured. Then they got some defense a lot. They got some defense though. Down to Terry Poe, even though he's not what he used to be like he was with the Chiefs, but he's still accountable. He's still a guy that I would really worry about because he can take up holes in the running game. So I would worry about him. Deion Jones, the linebacker out of LSU that was drafted last year, number 40, I think is number 45. He's a beast. We got to look out for him. They got some speed on their defense. Let's just say that they got a bunch of speed on both sides of the ball, to be honest with you. Got to look out for all of that. So, in the Lions, the offense, how the offense is going to attack that, Matthew Stafford this is one of the games Matthew Stafford will have to try to ball out. He's gonna have to get like 300 plus yards in this game. This seemed like one of those games because the Falcons, they're a decent run stopping team. We got to be able to run the ball in this game, but it's gonna be a challenge again. It's gonna be a challenge, but I feel like our running game probably gonna be more effective this week than it was the week before or 2 weeks prior to this game. We got to be able to run the ball though. We got to try to run the ball, even though if it ain't working. Try to run. Well, I ain't going to say if it ain't working, but try to run the ball. I want to see Zach Zenner out there. I really do. I want to see him, Riddick, Abdullah, and Washington. I don't know if he's going to play or not. I heard he's questionable. He might play, he might not play. I don't know. We got to – our offensive line, we got to be able to beat the trenches of the defensive line of the Falcons. That's what it's going to come down to. When it comes to our offense, our trenches on the offensive side got to beat the trenches on the defensive side for the Falcons. That's what it's going to come down to. And Matthew Stafford, I feel like if he gets the ball last in this game, he's going to win. Now, I'm not expecting to blow out the Falcons at all. I'm not expecting it. I'm really not. So, not expecting to blow them out. But we got to attack them, man. Go no huddle. We got to attack that defense, man, early and often. We can't do what Green Bay did. Green Bay, and they lost a bunch of players in Green Bay already. And I think Green Bay not as talented as us, in my opinion. In my opinion, they're not. Yeah, Green Bay they got away with the division last year. I think due because of the Lions injuries, if you ask me. If the Lions was healthy like they are right now, Green Bay would not win the division last year. I'm going to just tell you that right now. They would lose. Or what's up with the audio? I don't know. I actually just adjusted it. That's probably what it is. The audio. I think your phone just trash too, though. Because, like, I don't know, man. Am I louder than I normally would be? Am I quieter than I normally would be? I don't know. But with the Lions, gonna come down to that. We gotta attack that defense. I hope Glover Quinn. I'll get to the defense in a second. Golden Tate this game. Golden Tate got to step up. Golden Tate and Kenny Galladay, they got to step their game up. Last game they didn't do too much, especially Kenny Galladay. Galladay didn't do anything. Like I don't even know if he was targeted last game. I don't even remember. He didn't do anything. He need to step up at all costs. I don't feel like the Falcons is looking for Kenny G. They got to step that shit up. We got to throw bombs down the field. I like the fact, Stafford didn't complete all his passes. Well, he only incompleted 7 passes? Incompleted 7 passes. But I want to see more bombs down the field like you tried to throw against the Giants, except this time I want to see you actually complete the bombs down the field. Because I seen Matthew Stafford was throwing bombs, rockets, and lasers and shit down the field against the Giants. Even though some of them didn't count and we didn't get all of them, I think that's where most Stafford's incompletions come from was them throws down the field, because it's not because he was inaccurate. Half the times the Giants players was grabbing motherfucking arms and hugging Marvin Jones' arm and Kenny Galladay arms for them not to catch the ball. Because I remember when Marvin Jones tried to catch the ball, he tried to catch it with one hand instead of 2. You know why? Because one of the defensive players on the Giants grabbed his goddamn arm and then he didn't complete the damn pass. Just imagine if he had both arms to try to catch the ball. Marvin Jones would have came down with that ball. He would have came down with that ball for sure. It was a couple of times the Giants was holding the Lions receivers, but never got called for it. Never got called for it. In this game, I don't know, it might get called for if the Falcons do that. So, what else? Ebron, he got to step up at all costs. We all know that. Even though he was okay the last game, but he still got to step up. I want to see more 3 tight end sets. I want to see Michael Roberts out there a little bit. I want to see him get some opportunities. On the defense side, let's go to the defense now. Now, Jared Davis, man, I hope and pray to God he don't miss Sunday. I might not watch the whole Lions game. I'm not gonna be able to because I'm gonna be at work. But I still would catch some highlights and some snake bits to watch enough of the game and give you a recap on it when I come back home later on that night. Isn't that a bit? But yeah, Jared Davis, we cannot. Yeah, he got a concussion due to Odell Bitchum jackass. I can't stand Bitchum. He a bitch. Yeah, I call him right now on camera. Odell Beckham, you are a bitch. You look like a bitch too. Man, I can't stand the NFC East players, man. Half of them be fruity as hell. National Fruitcake Express Division and shit. That's what the NFC East stand for. NFC National N F Fruitcake, and F and C is Fruitcake, and E is stand for the fucking Express. National Fruitcake Express. Everybody fruity as fuck in the NFC East. But especially Odell Beckham, he definitely top 3 in that list. Can't stand that bastard. You're going to cost Jared Davis a goddamn concussion, you bastard. Fuck you. With that dirty ass block in the back. That shit pissed me off. I hope that God Jared Davis don't miss this game. He made so much of an impact on this defense. We cannot have Tahir Whitehead at the damn middle again. That's not his spot. He been playing better this season because he's at the outside linebacker position. He's not in the middle. He's not in the middle. Jared Davis, people talking about Reuben Foster this and Reuben Foster that. Reuben, you should have got Reuben. Man, Jared Davis performances, yeah, Foster can't prove himself, but he's shitting. He's shitting on most of the defensive rookies that was drafted this year so far. He's shitting on everybody. Shit, as far as his performance, he's shitting on everybody that drafted before him and after him. Just shitting on them. He playing that well. He tackling motherfuckers, stopping people short on third and short or third and long, getting sacks, all that shit, covering his tight ends. This dude doing everything he's supposed to do. And making sure the defense in the right position to make plays while calling the plays as a rookie and being a leader. His leadership also makes a difference. And he's a rookie. He playing like he's been in the league for like 5 or 6 years. That's how good he's been. That's how good he's been. And for old bitchum jackass to injure him pissed me off. I'm heated about that shit. I hope and pray he plays this week. I'm still talking about it because that shit made me mad, dog. It really did. I hope he plays. I want to see more Jalen Reeves-Maybin in this game too, though. Yeah, he missed the tackle against the Giants, but it's inexperience, I believe. That's just inexperience. But I feel like this guy is fast. Jalen Reeves-Maybin fast. He's quick. He closed in spots real well, very quickly. And Miles Killebrew, he was in there for Tavon Wilson because Tavon Wilson got an injury, a shoulder injury or whatever. I don't know if it's like a major shoulder injury, but he played and he was in there at strong safety, and the Lions didn't miss a beat on defense, not at all. So Miles Killebrew's, he's a beast, man. He pop motherfuckers, man. Miles Killebrew is a beast. Him, A'Shawn Robinson, Jared Davis is our new foundation in this motherfucker. We might get, if we continue to develop this defense, we can look like the 2003 Buccaneers defense. We can have a defense like that all been drafted to the same team, that all came up together and then became and form an elite defense to win a championship. They can be like that. That's our new foundation. Yeah, and then don't forget about Slade. Well, Slade, he been on the team for a while, and Quinn. But those two made impacts in that Giants game too. Glover Quinn been balling out this year though. He been balling out, dog. Been stopping players on short down. Like say like it's 4th and 1, he'll get a stop. Quandre Diggs been balling out too. Yeah, I'm gonna give him credit, man. I mean, he playing with heart, man. I like that little guy playing with heart. I criticized him before and called him trash. Yeah, He played because he did play like trash last year. Even Terrell Austin came out of his own mouth and said he didn't play good. He said out his own mouth. So what? And I said it too. He was terrible last year, but this year he's balling out. That's what's up. Devin Lawson played all right against the Giants. He was okay against the Cardinals. Can his secondary continue to develop? Can his defense come together? Can they come together, man? For real. Can they come together? I just want to know, can we come together? Because, like I said, Jared Davis, Miles Killebrew, A'Shawn Robinson, those three guys is going to be here for a long time. I feel like those three guys is going to be the foundation that turns this defense around and turns us into one of the best units in football. If we keep drafting, if we keep developing these guys, they're going to be something special on that defensive side of the ball for years to come, if you ask me. And as long as we keep, I'm not the biggest Terrell Austin fan, but if he keeps coaching them up, him and our defensive line coach, Chris Cassar, I feel like we can do something with that defense. I hope we just need to get more defense, though. DJ Hayden, he garbage, though. He got to get the fuck off. He got to get the fuck off the field. He's trash, bro. I ain't like the guy in the first place coming in there. We might as well throw Tease Tabor in this bitch. I mean, DJ Hayden is trash, dog. He been garbage. Like, I don't know who the hell said it's okay for him to play. We always got to have that one sorry-ass motherfucker on defense, man. What is up with this bullshit? What is up? We need to have him on the field. We need to have Tease Tabor on the field and learn and get experience. DJ Hayden, he been ass to me, though. I'm be real with you. I'm just be real. That shit pissing me off. Man. But what it's going to take to beat the Falcons, we're going to have to stop the run. We're going to have to be able to stop the run. That just first and foremost. We got to stop the run at all costs. Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman, that's a two dangerous combination. And they got speed. We got to stop that. You stop that, you stop the Falcons play action plays because that's what they like to do. And the Falcons also like to run no huddle sometimes. That will also stop that as well. Stop that run, you stop the play action, and you slow down the no huddle. That's how I feel. Because Matt Ryan been one of the most play action happy quarterbacks in the NFL. And we got to get pressure on Matt Ryan at all costs. We got to get pressure on him at all costs. I don't give a damn what happens. We got to get pressure on him. We got to kill him. We got to sack him like 5 times. Ziggy honestly got to somehow find a way to get sacks on him. Even though he had more sacks in this past game than he had all year last year. So we got to find a way to get pressure on Matt Ryan at all costs. I don't give a damn what happens. I don't care what it is. And they do got to go offensive line, but we got to get pressure on Matt fucking Ryan. If we don't get pressure on Matt Ryan, we getting our ass barbecue chicken on the damn defensive side of the ball. We getting barbecue chicken, dog, because their receivers got the awareness, even though they ran their complete route, they still got awareness to get open and just run around and try to get open. They got awareness like that. We got to get pressure on Matt Ryan. We got to take away the ball down the field. We got to take away Julio Jones some way, somehow. If you have to double team him, double team him. Take some. You got to take their strengths away from them. That's how I feel in this game. We got to take the strengths away from them. The Falcons, they're no joke, for real. But I remember the last time we played against the Falcons, we played against them. It was in London. Y'all remember? Do y'all remember that video I made a few years ago when the Lions played the Falcons in London and how the Falcons just choked? They choked, dog. The Lions was down 21-0 going into half. Lions came back in the second half and started blasting their ass. I mean, just destroying, just started lighting these motherfuckers up like a Christmas tree. I'm talking about Stafford was untouchable in the second half. This dude was throwing bombs to Golden Tate. I remember that one play. That was probably one of the best Matthew Stafford plays of his career. When he threw the ball down the field to Golden Tate, that 70-plus yard touchdown. That was ridiculous. He threw it straight down to Golden Tate. He stepped in the pocket, stepped up, and threw a rocket launcher down there. I'm like, damn, how the fuck the ball get down there? Shit. That's when you know Matthew Stafford got a cannon. Because most quarterbacks can't complete that pass. Tom Brady ain't completing that pass, not that far downfield. Shoot. He threw a bomb to Golden Tate. And that was one of the most beautiful passes I ever seen. And he hit him in stride. That's what made it even crazier. That play was the backbreaker. And then that was the first year we had Matt Prater. I would never forget that shit. Never. They choked just like how they choked in the Super Bowl. Except it wasn't that big of a lead. Instead of 25 points, it was 21 points in London. 4-point difference. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit up here and try to make fun of the Falcons like that. Now, some of them been talking that mad cash shit, but they could be had, though. They on the road. They could be had, period. They could be had. I feel like the Lions could win this game. I think the Lions will win this game because they're at home. They're the home team. And I say the Lions win probably by, like, it's not going to be a blowout, but I say the Lions probably win in the close game by, like, 7 points or 4 points or something like that. They probably beat them like, I say the Lions probably win like 27 to 23 or something like that, or they probably win like 31 to 28, something like that. 27. They gonna beat the Falcons in the close game though. It's gonna be somewhere around there. You say Lions win 20 to 14? It's possible. See, teams like this, teams like the Lions and the Falcons, it's gonna be two teams that got decent offenses usually play against each other real hard, and it'd be a low-scoring game. Now, the Falcons talking cash shit, talking a little bit of shit because they're like, look what we did at Green Bay. Well, let me tell you this. Y'all was at home, number one, and number two, Green Bay defense is trash. So, the Lions defense is much better than Green Bay's defense. So, with that being said, it's going to be a war, though. It's going to be a war. Now, I'm going to read some of y'all comments now. I know y'all got some comments. I was gonna make a normal. I wasn't even gonna make a hangout preview, but I didn't want to wait 2 hours for my video to upload. I don't feel like doing all that. So let me read these comments for y'all. Austin Hooper. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought so. Austin Hooper. Yeah, he's a beast. He been a beast for them. Bro, you started without me. Hello. Yeah, I started, dog. Chase. Well, you want to get your input in real quick? You want to get your input in? Hold on, I need my headphones, man. I got my headphones right here. I ain't got the headphones. I want my first choice of headphones, but I got my headphones right here. I want to hear a couple of y'all opinions on this anyway. What y'all thoughts on this? I ain't gonna make this hangout long though. I'm gonna get straight to the point and get the hell out of here. More comments. Let's see. We need to double team Julio like we did OBJ. The difference is Julio Jones even in double team, he can catch crazy balls. He can catch crazy passes. What's up with the ready to beat these clowns? What up, man? What up? This is going to be a defensive game. Probably so. That's what I'm thinking. You said Atlanta defense is overrated. It's good. I mean, it's not an all-time great defense, but it's a decent defense. It's a respectable defense, you know, because they can put the pressure on you, you know. I ain't too worried about the Falcons defense. Probably not. I'm going to tell you this. If the Falcons defense don't get to Matthew Stafford, it's game, set, match. We won the chess match on that one. Damn. Bleacher Report actually got us winning against the Falcons. That's a shock. I got the Lions 21-17. Okay. Man, if we score in two of the best defenses we can score on the Falcons, We had to take the chances with the deep ball too. Yeah, we did. Oh, fuck you, old bitch from jackass. I don't want to see you on my TV. You pissed me off, bro. You pissed me off. Bitch, bitch. He called him a faggot. Agree. Zimmer needs to play pound that undersized defensive line in Atlanta. Hopefully, Jared Davis is good is gold after Sunday. I hope he goes too. Honestly, got us. You got us. You beat us fair and square at the Giants game. I congratulate you. Yeah, I know, but I don't like your receiver though. He being a bitch. Don't do that bullshit. Um, let's see. Matt Stafford is an overrated QB in my opinion. How is he overrated? And people shit on him. How is he overrated? Zetto is a fucking beast too. Yeah, Zetto's a beast. He might not always get the sack, but he's stopping the run. I'm gonna tell you that much. He a run stuffer. Dead shocking the hell out of me. Yeah, I know. Shut your bitch ass up. Y'all just stuck with Eli old ass, old man looking ass. He said the defense is key. Jared Davis is playing like a new Ray Lewis. Paul Warlow is trash. Oh yeah, let me get on Paul Warlow. Paul Warlow is one of the worst linebackers I ever seen in my fucking life. That dude was getting his ass barbecue chicken in this bitch. Getting his ass steam broiled cooked and shit. He's trash. You talking about Stafford is the reason why Stafford's a fucking idiot because he have not won a playoff game. And Eli Manning won a playoff game about 10 years ago, motherfucker. He irrelevant. Fuck all that. They just want to hype up Eli Manning because they just hate the Lions so much, not because he's good. Eli trash. That nigga's a joke. But Matthew Stafford wasn't the reason why they lost the playoff games. Go check the Saints game out in 2011 and see how well Matthew Stafford played. He balled the fuck out. Even in the Cowboys game, he played pretty decent. But guess what, though? Guess what? Referees, bullshit. The Saints game, they lost that game because of the defense, strictly the defense. Defense is just trash. We all knew the defense was trash going into the playoffs, and they failed them in the playoffs. And then last year, they lost because they were so fucking depleted. And then the damn receiver court can catch worth a damn. It ain't Stafford. Stafford actually didn't play bad against the Seahawks. It's the receivers that did. And then they couldn't stop the run worth a damn. That was the main reason why they lost. Not because of Stafford. It's at home. Our defense is playing better than we thought they would. And they're running the game. It's finally getting established. I'll take the Lions all day. DVE. Hashtag DVE. Lights out defense keeps their man offense on the field. Falcons overrated. Just chilling. Looking forward. Okay. I'm reading all these comments. Yeah, the rest do be fucking the Lions over. Man, ain't no team get screwed over more than the Lions, though. I don't want to hear it. I remember when bitch ass Aaron Rodgers was crying about the rest is bullshit because they hit me. They hit me. Bitch, they wasn't even hit you late. Man, Matthew Stafford was getting his ass mollywopped and shit against you bastards, the Giants, and they hit this dude way late. Like they hit this dude super late. Like 8 seconds after he threw the ball, they gonna hit his ass. You not, and then he ain't complaining at one time. But they should call that shit, but they never call that shit. Never. Stafford got hit. He was getting hit late as fuck against the Giants. Late as fuck. But if Aaron Rodgers, if he get hit, oh, red flag, 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 flag. Stafford get hit late as hell. Oh, I ain't see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect y'all Lions fans. No hate, like everybody else. Our O-line is holding up. Can't wait for Decker to come back. Yeah, Decker needs to hurry up and come back. Yeah, we need to make history. We need to beat Atlanta. It's not. People act like it's impossible for us to beat the Atlanta Falcons. No, it's not. We could beat the Falcons. Falcons is not unbeatable. They could be. The Lions could have them. They could be had. You said the Lions went 39-32. That could. That might be possible. That might be possible. The Lions will destroy the failed clown. The failed clowns. 30-10. Lions running game probably finish. Da, 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 da. But yeah, man, I'm about to end this hangout, man. I'm about to get the hell out of here. I'm about to get the hell out of here. Yeah, we do need the Lions new shirts. Stafford got poked in the eye too. Yeah, I know. Their face mask helmet hit him late as hell. But if Aaron Rodgers, bitch, if we hit Aaron Rodgers, it won't even be late. But if we hit Aaron Rodgers, it's a fucking flag. That's some bullshit. You could face mask him without even face masking him like 2 years ago. We even face masked this clown. And they gonna sit up here and say face mask, and which led up to that bullshit gay ass Hail Mary. I think Galladay will have a big game. He should, but I'm not sure. He need to get open more though. But yeah, man, I'm about to end this though. I got things to do. I'm about to get off here though. I'm out of here. Let me know what you think in the comment section below later on today. Peace.